It's Jeremy, my husband.
Hi.
Perfect. Good to meet you, Jeremy. Awesome.
So my coach is out, but he's sick, I guess. I'm not sure if Jeremy's been assigned a coach yet, but
I can pull it up in just a minute and look at the spreadsheet. But I'm gonna set up a custom room, and we'll jump in. And we'll work on. Here. How do I do this? Here. Go to. Are you able to leave for just a second, and then I can invite you? I just need to be
sure. Yeah, I'll head up.
Perfect.
Let's see, change mode.
Or actually, let's see.
Or should I? Or you can kick me, I guess, and then you can be later, I suppose.
I'm trying to figure out. Jeremy, I sent your friend request just a minute ago. Did you accept that yet?
It's the AOC.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. So I'll leave and then invite both of you guys to a squad, and I can set up a custom.
All right. Hey.
Okay. Give me just a second. Okay. Perfect. There we go. And then I'm streaming as well, so if I start chatting randomly as we're talking, I'm not schizophrenic, I promise.
Okay, and do you mind if I record just for my playback too?
Yeah, cool? 100%.
Okay, awesome.
Go ahead and record.
Thanks.
You betcha.
Alright,
so we're going to go into cargo, and then we'll just go over a couple of things, just a few basics at the beginning, and then I'll kind of see where you guys are at, and we'll work on some of the mechanics of the game.
as I mentioned in Discord that we've been doing co-op bots between the two of us and random thirds for off and on for about a year.
Okay, so you guys have played a fair amount already.
A little, yeah.
I have a bunch of people jump in.
Alright.
You guys will be Team B. Customize loadout. Hold on. Shield regen, we're going to set to fast. Turn that all the way up.
So are you streaming on Twitch, TikTok?
Yeah, so I'm on Twitch right now.
Awesome.
I want to build up enough of a following on TikTok that I can stream on there, but I have to hit 1,000 followers.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll eventually stream on both. But okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start this up. You two will be on a team. Don't kill me right off the bat. Just meet me out in the middle, and we're gonna go over a couple of settings real quick.
All right.
All right, perfect.
Squad battle. 2 squads this match.
And do you want us to use specific weapons? No?
Use whatever you would generally use when you're playing, and we'll kind of work from there. So I just want to kind of get a feel for how you guys play and what you guys normally do.
All right. So go to the center first? Or...
Yeah.
Okay.
So meet me right over here.
Okay. I'm so used to reaching for my sword and my reset.
Running
faster.
faster.
Click over there.
That's great. All right. Perfect. So first thing to look at is if you guys want to open up your settings and just see what you guys have under locomotion. Do you guys play with the comfort vignette on?
No. Actually, Jeremy told me to disable that the other day.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, perfect. I was about to say, first things right off the bat, if you guys don't get motion sick, turn that off. It helps so much to be able to see. Then, do you guys normally play with snap or smooth turn when you guys are playing?
Snap.
I'm not sure about that.
So it
go in
should
the
be
settings.
under locomotion, and it'll have your turning style down there.
Oh, snap.
Okay. And do you guys have the speed turned all the way up, or do you guys have it low?
Degrees? Or...
Yeah, so it'll be your degrees per second.
Degrees is at 30, the default.
Okay. So that's something that helps a lot in comp, is you're going to have a lot of people trying to work to get around you, get behind you, and they're going to turn in real life and in the game, right?
Okay.
And so you can get around somebody really quick. So if you guys turn that up a little bit, that'll help you guys
How
keep
far
an
should
advantage.
it be?
And it'll take just... I would go one tick up from where you have it right now, just to get used to it. And then weapon settings. What do you guys normally have under your weapon settings for motion dampening and offhand?
Motion, I have hand relative, and dominant hand's my right, which is my dominant.
Okay. So you guys go back one setting, you'll see weapons down here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have
So
I
go
have
to
50% for both of them.
Okay, so try this. This is going to help a ton with especially if you're shooting long. Turn motion dampening up to 100 and offhand down to 0. So what that's going to do is that's going to help stabilize the gun so it doesn't get shaky on you as you're shooting.
Awesome.
And then you only aim with your dominant hand. Your left hand isn't going to turn where the gun is at all. So it makes it really easy to get your aim, hold it on people without it slipping away from you guys.
Okay, great.
And so let's just go ahead and run around for a minute. You two are on a team. I'm going to fight you guys for a little bit and just kind of see how that works and see how you guys like the feel of it.
All right. Keep reaching for my sword. Ooh. $33. Ooh, nice.
Here we go. Thank you. All right. Perfect. So I'm just kind of getting a feel for how you guys play and letting you guys get a chance to see how you like these settings. So I'm just going to slow down for a minute. I'm just going to run around, and I want you guys to take shots on me and just see how you like the feeling of these new settings.
All right.
So I won't shoot back. I'm just going to run away.
Okay.
For some reason, I appeared outside the building.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Oh, what in the
Weird.
world? Okay, I think I might be
glitch.
able to kill you from the settings real quick, so that way it'll bring you back in. Alright, let's see. Jeremy Bryan, kill. There we go.
Oh, no.
Alright, now you should respawn
Avenge
back
my husband's
inside.
death now.
That's weird. Yeah, I know.
Alright, I'm back in.
There you go. Good to see you know how to peek. That was definitely
Trying.
something we were going to go over today. Jeremy, is it feeling weird not aiming with your left hand right now?
I don't think so.
Okay, perfect. There you go. Yeah, so for you guys in chat, the new tournament, what's going on there, C-Class every year hosts a tournament for newer players, as they're starting to get the feel for comp and what the game is. And so they take older experienced players, so Fugitives is going to be most of the coaches this year. And so they're going to go ahead and they have 2 new players, and they're going to coach them up and lead them in a tournament. And so I offered to help coach anybody that wanted extra coaching, and they've reached out.
Nice.
Hey, you don't count as new, so I've got some of my friends asking if they count as new. So they have a LP count, a league point cap on it at 1,000 league points. Since you guys are all eggs and seal. There you go. Perfect. All right. So now I'm going to meet back up with you guys here in the middle, and we're going to go over a couple of strategies now that I'm starting to see how you guys play. So looks like, Gotet, you like FAL and M10.
Well, I mean, the FAL definitely. The M10, it's off and on. Sometimes I usually use a silenced MP9 to break builds and whatnot.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the silenced one too.
So silenced MP9 is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
When I'm running comps, I tend to run with the MP9.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll run MP9 and RFB is generally going to be my loadout in comp. Because for me, it's super reliable. I can put down a lot of damage. I can knock a lot of builds down and kind of keep people trapped in a certain spot, right?
Yeah.
And so your coaches will go over a little bit more strategy and what guns to use. But I'm going to work more on mechanics with you guys. So first we're going to work on is climbing, reloads, and fast revives. You're going to do a lot of that in comp. Having to get above people, away from people, having to get your teammates up as fast as possible. And so if you guys want to come meet me over by that back wall, we're going to work on climbing, how to get up as fast as possible. Just want to get an idea for how you guys climb, so we'll just race up this as we can. So we'll go on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Okay, so go Ted, I see that you've got the toss throw, or the toss climb really fast. So
I had to practice a lot at that.
Takes a while to learn.
Yeah.
But Jeremy, I saw that you were climbing hand over hand. So you grab before you let go with your other one.
Like you're throwing something down at the floor.
Hand in the air. And so just practice throwing with one hand, and then the other, and just getting as high as you can off of that.
Try the one hand.
And then you'll go hand over hand over hand.
Yeah.
Drop down. And so, Jeremy, just take one throw off the wall and just go up and fall back down to the ground. See how high you can get off of that. There you go. So do a couple of those. Try to get higher and higher. And then switch hands after a second. And try a couple with the other hand. Perfect. And so now try the next thing is going from one, then grab just before you start to fall. Grab and stop. And grab and stop. And try to see how few grabs you can get to the top. So after a little bit, you can start just flying up things, and so when somebody's coming after you, you can get away, or you can change positions on somebody really quickly by climbing up. Perfect. So that's something to practice when you guys have a chance, is just work on climbing as fast as you can over the next little bit before your tournament. Because that's one thing that changes a lot when you start playing comps, is the vertical gameplay changes a lot. Because bots don't really climb very much. They're pretty slow. And generally, if you get up on something, they won't come mess with you too much, right? Now, get into comps, people are going to end up above you, below you really fast. So it's really good to work on your fast climbing to get away from people. And the next thing is rezzing. There are fast ways to do it. And so the best way to do it is going almost straight up and down in these big, slow circles. Big is a lot faster than trying to go as fast as you can. Better just big and slow. The most important thing is just the consistency of the speed of your paddles. And then, Jeremy, just make sure they're tipped in towards each other. When they face each other,
they're facing each other.
Then they'll be, there you go. Yeah, so we'll get to banana peel in just a minute as well. There you go. Smoke, I shut off the sound alerts because I couldn't hear anything that was going on. And it's being weird. It's like playing the sounds double on me right now. I had my sound alerts and shut them off. They're like, why'd you turn those off? Perfect. So those are just a couple of things that are going to help is when you can climb really fast and you can get your res off really quick.
Okay.
Now, do either of you guys have grenades? Or, sorry, not grenades, bananas with you right now?
No, actually I have the stun grenade.
Okay, everybody jump on the nades. We're about to get bananas.
Okay.
Alright, perfect. So go ahead and grab bananas real quick.
Alright.
This is your last one.
Alright.
And we're going to work on how to peel a banana as fast as possible. Because there are going to be times when you're in the middle of a fight where you actually have time to heal really quickly before the person comes back in on you.
Mm-hmm.
And so they think you've got 10 health and turns out, joke's on you, I've got 100, right?
Yeah.
And so that's something that we'll work on. You guys want to come jump up here? Oops. So when you're peeling the banana, the fastest way to do it is to pull with both hands. So this hand goes down as this hand goes up at the same time and grab right as you pass. And the best part about the bananas is you don't have to peel every side. You can just peel one side of the banana the whole time. And so you can hit that 4 motions and have the banana done. And so practice that a couple of times. You can't eat it because you got full health right now. So just practice peeling it as quickly as you can. Yeah, Smoke, I know they can't see the actual banana, but they can see the motions we're going. So try moving both hands as you go. So pull the banana hand towards you, and the other one just kind of flick the wrist down as you go. And so those are just a couple of mechanics that'll help you guys get started.
Okay.
And then the last thing that we'll work on is just how to spam builds. So if somebody comes shooting at you, how do you make a big old box and get away from somebody, right?
Yeah.
So my favorite thing to do with builds is I make a clockwise motion and then a counterclockwise motion. So I'll build and click on all sides, move, and then do it the opposite direction, right?
Okay.
And so all of a sudden I have a big maze of builds right in front of me that's a lot harder to get through.
Yeah.
So try moving your hand around in circles as fast as you can and just spam the builds as you go.
Okay.
And then shift backwards or forward or to the side as you go and flip it the other way.
That's where it's going.
Just make a big arc over one side and then a big arc over the other one.
Out of builds.
Perfect.
Yep, same.
Out of builds. Alright, perfect. This round's about to reset, and then we're going to go into starting to use some of these mechanics. We'll start fighting again.
Alright.
Alright, give it just a couple of seconds. And so then the couple of things we're going to work on this next one is just survival. How do you stay alive and get the advantage?
Squad battle. 2 squads this match.
Alright. So, the couple of things to work on as we get started is if you take a shot, what's the first thing that you guys normally do if something shoots at you?
Try to find hardcover or build if I don't have any builds in hardcover.
Yeah, usually it's
Perfect.
cover
So you
from
guys
me.
know the difference between hard cover and soft cover then?
I do, but I don't know if Jeremy does because binge a lot of Twitch.
Not really.
That's where you learn about it.
I assume it'd be something that you can't shoot through.
Yes.
Exactly. So hard cover is what you can't shoot through. Soft cover is just your builds. And so what we're going to work on is if you get shot at, very first thing you do is build. Before you even find where the person's shooting from, is throw up a couple of builds and then try to find hard cover. Right? Because once you're in hard cover, you're not at risk of them shooting through, especially where Jeremy runs the M60. If I were to hide behind builds, I'm gone.
He's gone.
Right? And so build, get to hard cover, and then try to figure out where these people are, right? Yeah. Once you know where they are, then you can start making your plan of, okay, do I shoot here? Do I like where I'm at? Or do I need to get to the side where now I've got a better advantage, right? And so let's work on that as I'm just going to run around, take some shots at you guys, build. And once you guys get to hard cover, I'm going to let up off of you, and I'm going to go after the other one.
All right.
Oh, yeah, if you can get that M60 down, Jeremy will do very well in comps. Yeah. Thank you. Perfect. Good stuff, good stuff. Build instinctively. You hear a shot, start building. Okay. Alright, let's see, where's... Good stuff, good stuff. Into the hard cover. Are you guys getting low on builds yet?
I don't think I've used any of this recycling. Oh, nice.
Here we go.
Yeah.
So that's where I was talking about that turning speed. It helps a ton when you get that turned up.
Yeah.
And then as well as where I was talking about changing elevation, I'll try to get over and around you as fast as I can. And people, if they're well coached, they'll do the same thing in that tournament. Is they'll try to get over top and then come back from behind.
Yeah.
All right. Good, good. Getting the hard cover. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is once you get to hard cover, I'm going to keep pushing for a little bit longer. I'm going to push in the open, but find a peak and hold your peak down. So the rule of thumb is never take a fair fight. If it's a fair fight, don't take it. Get to a spot where you feel like you've got the advantage, and that person, you're essentially cheating the fight, right? You're getting an advantage that they don't have. And so I'm going to come after you guys. Just get to the hard cover, then get a peek on me, and put your damage in. Try to get to a peek.
Low, some help.
Yeah. Jeremy, what's your secondary weapon that you can? M10?
Yeah. Perfect. I don't usually use that though. But,
so when someone, okay. So do you like running M60 pretty much exclusively?
And that and the silence.
Okay. So silence is really good for the close range. Your M60 is going to be great long range. So just depending on what you're doing, you'll try to work your spacing, right? So if you're running M60 and somebody gets pushing in on you, try to get yourself back a little bit. Try to get yourself back a little bit. Get your spacing. And then if they get too close, that's when you pull your M10 out. So if I get within 10 feet, Then you're going to pull your M10 out, work from the peak, exactly, and you do your quick damage.
Nice.
But then M60, just keep your space. Don't let me get too close. Keep shots going, because the M60 will go for a long time before it stops. And you can't really build against it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like, M60 is great close range if you have it turned all the way up. Alright. There you are. Stuff. Quick switch. Good stuff.
My Twitch minging is paying off.
Alright. Okay. Then have you guys ever heard people say the phrase, if you fly, you die?
Yes.
I haven't, no.
Okay. Perfect. So, you fly, you die basically means if you're going at somebody, and Jeremy, I just free fly over top of you right here. I'm a super easy target first off, because I can't build if I'm in the air, right? Second off, the game has a small multiplier to your hitbox when you're flying. So if you're flying, you're a little bit easier to hit, even just by the code of the game, than if you were on the ground.
You saying so you get more damage if you're flying?
And so
you get hit?
Not more damage, but it's easier to hit them. Because basically your body is going to be a little bit bigger for the person shooting at you than it would be otherwise.
More hit space.
Right.
Exactly. So it'll be a couple of catchphrases to remember. Two simple ones is if you fly, you die. Don't let somebody catch you flying in a fight, right? Try to always keep your feet on the ground. And then the second one is never take a fair fight. If you have just as much of a chance of winning as they do, so standing on the open ground or anything like that, don't take that fight. You know, get to a spot where all of a sudden I have a peek on you and I've got the advantage because all you have is the top of my head and my hand where I can see your whole body, right?
So try to rotate.
So never take a fair fight. And the last one is build first. If you hear a shot, build and then work on the fight. Let me see. I've got a few more notes. Okay. Then, have you guys ever heard of the word strafing?
No.
Or know what that means?
Moving around side to side. Serpentine, basically.
So stepping side to side as you're shooting at somebody. So Jeremy, if you take shots at me right now, go ahead and start shooting. If I stand in one spot, I'm easy to hit. But if I start moving back and forth, I can take your ratio of shots down from 90% to 60%, right? Which then gives me a chance to get my shots back. Sorry, I didn't realize you were stuck.
Poor Jeremy.
But that's going to be something if you do end up in an open fight where you're just face to face with the other person, you don't have anywhere to peek, try to strafe. Get your back and forth, and it'll take a little bit of practice. But what we'll do right now is this will kind of be some of the wrap-ups. I don't want to keep you guys too long. You tell me how long you guys want to run this for. But if you come over here to this wall right here, I don't have a gun I can do it with, but just take one hand and point it straight forward, and without moving your gun, fire every bullet in it. And just try to keep your hand as steady as possible.
Okay.
So try the Tech 9 for yours, because yours is a foul. It's going to work a little bit different.
Yeah.
But Jeremy, go ahead and pick a wall and just shoot into it without moving your hand at all. And just empty the whole clip.
Yeah, the big clip on the
So what you can start to see is that recoil pattern, right? So what it does is it makes a little bit of a snake up. It goes down in a wider snake and then goes up in a tight one, down in a wide. So what you can start to do is as you see that, you can try to reverse that with the hand. So you just trace that backwards as it goes and then try to keep it on the next one. As you look at this, harder on the M60 because there's so many, right? But try to keep it in as tight of a spacing as possible. And it'll teach you the recoil patterns. Exactly. So I'm going to close you real quick. Go grab an automatic gun.
All right.
And work on the same thing. And so what that'll teach you to do is as you start to get your grouping tight, then start doing it as you strafe. So go back and forth and try to get your grouping really tight on a wall. and it'll help you get going on that. So Jeremy, go ahead and kill me. I'm gonna switch guns real quick. Perfect. Oh, AKM because it's got an exaggerated recoil, and nades so I can take myself out. Alright, perfect. The other back up here, so you guys can see this one right here. The AKM has a super exaggerated recoil pattern.
Yes.
I'm going to do it right here. I have a straight line with that little squiggle at the end, right? So then what I can do is I can reverse it. And so then I can try to get my grouping tighter and go, oh, I can get tighter next time.
Yeah.
And try to work them tighter, tighter, and tighter. So if you guys want to work on that, on shoot one, see what your pattern is, and then try to reverse it. So Jeremy, because the M60 is really hard to see your pattern on, unless you want to train M60, up to you. You tell me. You can either, I could take you out and you can work on MP9.
Okay. Yeah.
Or you can work
fine.
with. Here we go.
Yeah, can you reset me too? Because I need to switch to him. Okay. Or something else.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so find an automatic gun that you would like running in comps. So RFB is normally a good choice.
Yeah.
MP9 is really good. UMP. CX4 is going to be a really consistent one to run.
I was about to click on it and I didn't get it. I was like, I keep missing it. I don't know why.
Oh. There you go.
Thanks.
You bet.
Six. Yeah.
There you go. Perfect. The CX4 was worse, Egg. It's actually not too bad right now. They sped it up a lot from what it used to be. And if you're playing from a range, it's totally viable to run with the comps. And then once you get comfortable with one hand, start trying it with two hands, because every gun has a slightly different pattern two-handed.
Seems like it's easier with two hands.
Oh yeah, it's stabilized.
Yeah, so it's way more stable when you're running two-handed. Yeah, Seal, I'll definitely bring you on sometime when I'm coaching. It'll be fun. Nice, those are tight. Yeah, Egg, when you stopped playing a while ago, the CX4 was terrible. It was super slow and didn't do a lot of damage. They fixed that now, and it's pretty great. Especially as you're getting in the game and getting more competitive, it's just a really consistent one to run. And then alright, so we've got, I'm going to go ahead and end this one real quick. It's about to end.
Alright.
Let's run, I'm going to start one more. We'll run it for like 2 or 3 minutes, and I'm just going to work on how to hand peek. Now that you guys have worked on that one-handed aim and how to work your recoil pattern, I'm going to teach you guys how to work on your peek using that recoil pattern. So tracing it as you're watching just over an edge. We'll go ahead and run that real quick. And then we'll go run a couple of public games, and I'll work with you guys on positioning and how to get your advantage on people.
Alright.
And I promise I won't bore you guys too long. You tell me when you're done. Because I'm just kind of info dumping on you guys right now. But I've got a document that's got all these things that we worked on today.
Awesome.
And I'll send that to you guys.
Cool. Yeah, we play usually for about another hour, so if you can go for another hour, we can. But if not, that's okay.
Yeah. So I'll send that over so that way you guys can work on it together in bots, and you can show it to your coaches and say, hey, this is what we've worked on, this is what we've been learning, and so they know where to pick up.
All right.
So go ahead and pick a good peeking gun. So those are going to be your SMGs, CX4 RFB are really good for that.
Okay.
So then I'll just show you guys how I peek and how to try to get as little of you visible as possible while getting as much of the other player as you can. So if you want to come over work on this one, something to keep in mind is if you're peeking, never crouch down, because this is what happens. If I stay in the same spot but I crouch down, my whole body, nobody knows why it happens in VR, it just does. But if you crouch as you're there, it shoots your body up. But I see the same thing. I can't see any higher. And so all you're doing is giving the other person an advantage because you're sticking way up. So always remember to keep your body totally straight, standing up straight as you go. But then what you'll do is pull yourself close and have just barely have your eyes peeking over to where you can see the other person is. And then put the gun as high above your head as you can. Then what you're going to do is you see the red rectangle ahead of you, or if you guys have changed the color, try to put that on whatever you're shooting. So take one of the posts out there and try to put as many shots on a certain Perfect. And just work on trying to get a tight grouping over there. And then the next thing is, depending on where you're at, you won't always be able to drop to the ground to reload, right?
Yeah.
So after you put your shots, you have to reload. The same way every time, and you throw yourself in the air, toss up and put one in, toss again and put the other in. So just do 2 quick tosses, and you can flip them quick. So if you're way up on a building, say in Defiance or in Metro, you can peek, reload, and go straight back at it. And then eventually, you'll get comfortable where you can do both all in one motion. And so try to get your reloads without hitting the ground. And then I'm going to go up on that deck up there, and I'm just going to run back and forth. And while you guys are in your peak, without popping up, just take your shots. If you're peeking up too high, I'm going to shoot back.
Okay.
Good tracking, good stuff. Nice. Good stuff, Jeremy. Yeah, you tracked that beautifully. You barely missed a shot over there. I'm going to come back. We'll do the same thing for a minute. And then we'll go and take this out on people in public lobbies.
All right.
Alright, so go ahead and feel free to shoot back at me now.
Yes, you.
The guys are saying Jeremy's on a CX arc right now. Screw the M60.
Doing good, dear.
Perfect. Alright. So we'll run this back one more time. And then we'll go to that. Good. You guys are doing a good job keeping your head super low. I don't have a lot to shoot at, so I'm going to take a couple shots back. Give you guys an idea of where you guys are at. That's perfect. No, that's perfect. But that's exactly the point, is by the time I can shoot at him, I'm done. Like, I don't have a chance to really fight back, right?
Yeah.
So that's perfect. So let's go run it back. I'm going to take us back to the lobby.
Okay.
And then we'll go run 2 or 3 public games, however many you guys feel like.
All right.
And then I'll set you guys free to practice all you want. And I'll send you guys that document in Discord.
That's great.
Awesome. Thank you.
You betcha. Alrighty. Did it stick you guys in there, or are you guys back with me now?
Yeah, I'm still in the lobby.
Okay.
Yep.
Perfect. Alrighty. So I know I just dumped a whole lot of info and not a whole lot of time. Is there anything you guys had questions about? Things I said that didn't make sense? Things I said but didn't explain?
No,
I
I
think
think
it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, thank you for showing me the reload tactic while you're hanging, because I had that issue happen in plastics yesterday while I was cord hoarding.
Gotcha. Yeah, when you're way up and it's like you
Yeah.
have to try to build below you and get a platform.
Yeah.
Or yeah, so the toss is super helpful. It helps a ton. Trying to keep that advantage on people before they have a chance to get away. And then if you guys want, I have a couple of tips that I wrote down in the document for close quarter combat. I didn't explain a whole lot of that. Because ideally you guys will try to keep your spacing as much as you can, right? You guys will try to keep back and take them out before you have to get in just an open close quarter.
Yeah.
But there's a few things on there. If you want, I can explain them as we're in classics. Or I can just send you guys an explanation of it on Discord. Up to you guys.
Would you prefer, dear?
I guess you could explain it too. Yeah.
Is this Gorilla Tag?
No, this is not Gorilla Tag.
I don't know what you thinking. This game, it does not look like Gorilla Tag.
Alright, so let's pod out just a little bit. Just kind of see where these guys are going, track with them. So this guy's hot drop. So let's go right here. Right below where we're at. We'll just get some guns and then we'll push it on that team.
All right.
I'm going to stand back and kind of watch and support. And just kind of let you guys work your fight and I'll help where you guys need it.
Oh yeah, for
That'll be
heals
pretty
during
similar to how that comp will be. Is they're mostly going to stand back and just kind of help support and coach as the game goes, but they won't get too involved in the fighting.
So for heals, should like keep like banana, or so does this better? Banana better, I suppose.
Yeah, so banana's going to be the best thing to carry, especially because of how fast you can
Very
heal
refreshing.
and nobody can stop it. I'll buy you some time. Okay, he's got 30 health, so he's going to back off for a minute.
Okay.
Do you guys have guns you feel like you can work with, or do you guys want to find something different? Perfect.
Do you have anything here?
Okay, so you guys go after that guy. He's right behind this tree right here. And I'm just going to kind of back you guys up and watch what's going on. There's a banana if you need it.
Supply drop.
So right here, where do you guys think the most advantageous spot would be to fight him? Because you don't have anything great to peek on. So where would you guys have the best advantage?
Probably the hill for hardcover.
Yep. So I would
Rotate
take
over
that
there?
hill right there.
Yeah.
So I would rotate over there. Work over, try to stay low behind the hardcover as much as you can. If he shoots, build just to cover what you need.
He's behind the
And then
wall.
try to get up on this peak.
Okay.
Alright, just keep working up.
Gonna throw zone
Try
back.
to get closer to where he's
Moved past the main gate. Just one at the monument.
So you guys have him there.
Oh, it's no.
You have a chance to peek.
Yeah. One's at the wall here.
Is there a guy
Yeah.
out there? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's right here rotating over towards you.
Yeah.
You get in a position to peek, and then something you can do, it's kind of funny, is what we call baiting. So, Gotet, pull out your res paddles, start rezzing, and then press your button and hover over your gun. He's going to start pushing in when he here's the res, a lot of guys will come running at you because they think that you're about to revive, right?
Yeah.
Here he comes. So now you have a chance to switch to your gun and peek right there and take him out from the peak.
Oh, he's building. He's like jebaited.
Smoke, you've been in my chat for how many weeks and you're just now following me? Come on, man.
What the heck?
It's one of my
Don't be
friends.
lame.
He's in my chat
Follow.
all the time. So this guy's
follow
trying
once
to
I
hold
get
down a
off
hard
this
peak, right?
Game.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, and all of this will be in there, so if you guys want to go back
9.
and review anything, it'll all be here.
Pushing from the back. Sun
Okay.
frag. He's low in health. Ticking.
And stuff. Jeremy, run up with her, see if you can get some support for her. What gun do you run right now, Jeremy?
It's silenced.
Perfect, perfect. So that one's going to be best close, so
Sounds
try to
promising.
get close and get a peek on him. Oh, that's right, I did change the chat settings yesterday. Okay, guy flying out.
One flying in over there. I'm low on ammo.
What are you running?
Orange.
Oh, I'm low on everything too, huh?
Sorry.
I haven't really been picking anything up. I've just been running around.
You're still running around in that area?
I don't see him. I lost him. Trying to get ammo.
Okay.
I think he's on the rocks over there.
Yeah, right here. So they're trying to get down the hill, and now there's a team right here. So my advice is when you see two teams right here, you try to figure out where the zone is, right? Because you don't want to get trapped out here in the storm. So
Definitely.
the best thing to do would be to rotate behind these guys, and then when they're fighting here, both teams have to go this way, right? So if you can get set up behind them on these hills, then you can take the advantage. Just try to keep your head low, rotate around them. You can get some more loot, ammo, heals, whatever you need on the way, and then get back up over top of them.
Yes, I'm out of builds.
He's my friend.
Go Tet, do you still need some SMG ammo?
I got one clip.
Okay, sounds good. I will drop you a little bit more. I don't have a ton more, but I'll give you what I've got.
Found a purple AK, so I got one clip of that too.
There you go.
Okay, so we're gonna wait
Grab
till
that
they
right there.
get knocked a bit
So
before we
let's try
engage
to
chase
get
them.
back up over top. Yeah, we'll get over top of them, and then work top down on them. So this.
Yeah, thank you.
Smoke. I bet. I'll turn the sounds on after this game for you.
You're chatting withdrawal.
Yeah, I know. They all want the sounds back on. He was like, if you turn the sounds back on, I'll shout you out on TikTok. I'm like, alright, deal. Alright, so they're going to be right over here.
Okay. Yeah, they're running towards tower. Oh.
Smoke, I don't know how much money you think I got, but it's not that.
Also, I saw a tip from one of our competition. Is that her coach recommended grabbing all the ammo that you see, even if you're not using it.
Oops. Yeah, just, we call it, or at least I call it a loot vacuum. If you see it, suck it up. Just take everything. Because if you're not going to get it, somebody else will, right?
Use it on you.
And so it's always better to make sure you have as much as you can get, and they don't get any.
I just learned that today. Ooh, nice.
So a lucky hard scope. Nah, Smoke. If I hard scope, I win it. Alright. So, we'll pause up here. You've got a team out here.
Garage.
A team right here. And last I saw, there was a team over here.
Yeah.
So what you guys
yeah,
want
they're
to
in
do
the
is
inner
try
wall.
to keep damage on them, so they try to find a way to rotate around, and I'll keep this guy from getting up on our side. So
Okay.
you guys just work on these guys, put as much damage as you can, and I'll
Okay.
keep anybody from rotating on us.
Nope. Loading. Oh, the ones on the east side of tower, or sorry, I'm not in my direction. Sorry, northeast are coming. I don't know if I want to engage them. Darn. Yeah, they're pushing our way.
70 on the guy in the air. There's going to be a guy trying
Nice.
to come up right here. So let's work up the hill a little bit. There's a couple people trying to get close to us.
Okay.
Let's get up. Make sure we keep the high ground. There's a guy right here.
Oh, yeah. Hardcover. Oh, perfect.
70 on that guy right there, Jeremy. So Jeremy, careful on the open ground. Try to keep hard cover.
Still one guy here, I think. Oh shoot. Behind. Yep. Where we just dropped from. Oh no.
Okay. Come over to me, Jeremy. I'll get you back up.
27 off the guy running away.
Okay, I'm gonna drop you again here in just a second. Jeremy.
24. Still
There
running.
you go.
Thank you.
Running towards the car drop
Alright, you bet.
outpost. Oh.
Alright, so right here, Outpost is one of the best places in the whole game to peek. There's so many walls and barriers. So try to get to spots where you can peek on people, spot, and work them from there.
Okay.
You've got a guy in here, and a guy back here.
Shrinking in 60 seconds.
I think I'm safe over here.
I'm gonna come back to this tower right here and just kind of watch and help hold people down again.
Oh,
Okay,
they're on the
somebody
roof.
pushing towards me.
Yeah. There are two towards you. 44. He's on health.
Okay, killed the guy back there. Okay, there's a guy right here. You able to get him?
He's on health.
Okay, there's a team coming in behind.
Okay. Oh, shoot. Recover.
Teammate down.
Darn it.
Okay,
Good
team
one,
behind
Jerry.
us is dead.
I just killed one.
Okay, two guys left. One out here. Let's get Gotet
We
back
got one on
up.
the rocks.
Actually, Jeremy, practice the quick res. See if you can get her up fast you can. I'll buy you time if you need it. Cool.
Hey, Peter.
So they're back here. They're reviving right now. So I'm just gonna throw out a zone grenade just for the extra chaos for 'em. Guy behind us.
Oh,
In here. I'm out of builds.
Teammate down.
darn.
I'm out of builds
Throw
too.
myself away for it. Okay, this guy's dead. Go Ted, I got you right here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, there's a P90 right here. Do you like P90?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, perfect.
Whatever I can get for me the game.
Go ahead and run that.
Okay.
I don't care much for NFL, I'll be honest. I like college football better. There's one guy left hiding out somewhere. Hey Jeremy, did you see this right here?
Oh,
Yeah, gold and 6.
That's got your name written all over it.
Yep.
College? I'm a BYU fan for college football. I go to BYU for school. Where's this last guy hiding out? He's probably right behind this rock, would be my guess.
Madison is now shrinking.
Okay, so let's start working in towards zone. Yeah, they're rezzing right back here. So I'm just gonna come sit over here. I'll let you guys come in and get that kill. So don't give them a peek position right there. They're gonna try to take that wall.
Nope.
Right behind you, right behind you. You're good. Stuff. One more in zone. Good stuff. So does that help kind of working towards some of those walls and having a little bit of the walkthrough on that?
Yeah.
Perfect. So it'll be pretty similar when you guys are running with your mentor. So let me see if I can pull up who yours is, Jeremy. Because Gotet, I know you're running with Austin unless he has to back out because he's still sick. I think he should have time to get healthy again. Let me go pull this spreadsheet up real quick. In the meantime, we'll requeue. We'll run one more. Okay. Yeah, it looks like Jeremy, yours has not been assigned still. Yours is still up in the air.
Yeah, I think his second partner's in London, so the scheduling might be an issue.
Oh, wow. That's right, because, yeah, Nebula shoots. She's helping run it. She's from England, and then Lucy. Super nice lady. She was actually the very first clan I ever joined. I started playing comps for her about 2.5 years ago.
Wow.
She's from here, or she's up in Canada, and she'll be running the other. Jesus. I haven't looked at it. I'll go check it out in a second, Seal. Alright, so go ahead and pod this one out again.
Alright.
Looks like I think everybody hot dropped on that platform. Oh, no. Just one team. So one on other platform. So let's go right over here. We'll probably have a team out on this side and a team back here. Let's try to take this team as fast as we can.
Okay.
The fastest way to get ammo is from somebody else. So the way to get the best guns and all the ammo is stealing it, really. They're coming up on me right here.
Pistol nuts.
There's another one over here. I think he is right here. Just dropped down to the ground.
Supply drop incoming.
Okay.
5 squads remaining.
So I put a little bit of damage on him. I'll let you guys get him. And I'll just give you a heads up. There's one more guy sitting in that next satellite out there waiting for you.
Okay.
So he's hanging right on this wall.
Okay.
Now he's out in the open. So go ahead and take your shots right now while he's in the open. Try to get as much damage in as you can. In the open. Good stuff. He's got an SPR. Oh, and he's not bad with it either. Okay, so watch for the guy on the satellite. He's sniping up there.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, he just flew off.
Okay. You guys have weapons
Another
you
one.
like?
Yeah.
Zone is now shrinking.
Okay, how about you, Gotet?
I got a 1-star file,
You
so
like
I can
UMP?
manage.
Oh.
Yes, thank you.
Ooh, good nade.
Alright. Grab some shield.
I shot him for about 60. Jeremy, do you have anything ranged right now?
My what?
Anything with range on it?
Just the
Anything lined up?
silence.
AR. Oh shoot.
Wow. Dude's not bad at his grenades, huh?
Yeah.
Got him.
Cool.
Good stuff. Okay, so we'll go get that revive. So I'll go ahead and drop you a CX4 as well, so that way you'll have some range.
Okay.
Weapons. There you go.
Need him to drop his guard.
That was perfect. Way to take advantage of that right there.
Very dare used to his bait.
Okay,
You need a
team
weapon or
right
you
over
good?
here.
Oh, 2 coming.
Taking shots from planes.
Yeah.
So we've got a team to the side of
Over
us
there.
and a team ahead of us.
Yep.
Jeremy, let's go ahead and get your health up. So there's 100 shield right here, 2 shield shakes. And then
Oh
some
shoot.
sodas
Getting
as well.
sniped. Cracked me.
Okay. Okay, so we've got a couple teams around us, so let's go ahead and try to get out of the pinch right now. So without
Okay.
engaging, let's try to get out here and get back into zone. Stay behind hard cover. We've got a good path right here. We can work all the way down to. Looks like that team started over here. There's a lot of missing loot. It's okay.
Oh no, they're cracking Jeremy.
Okay, all good. Hop over here. Is there anything in there that you want in particular? Any loot? I can go grab it for
Oh,
you.
CX was, yeah, that was good.
I got a purple CX here.
Okay.
Here.
Perfect. Perfect. I'm not
And
getting your
banana.
purple silence back.
Okay.
Alrighty, so here's this.
Oh, thank you.
You betcha. Alright, and there's some builds. Perfect. Alright, so zone's going to be out in farmlands. So let's try to scrape down that way. Just go off this edge.
Alright.
And what we're going to do is we're going to try to find a third party. So we'll try to find 2 teams engage with each other and take advantage of whoever's on the back side of it. So we'll get into zone first and then start taking shots at them once we're on the best side of them.
Alright.
So that's, again, never taking a fair fight. If it's unfair, that's exactly what you want.
Clear so far.
Okay, taking shots.
Oh,
Juked.
yeah, they're near you. You're on that broken turbine. Oh shoot, they cracked me.
Okay. I'll take some shots, try to buy you guys some time. Okay. Did about 60 on him. Perfect. So let's keep on rotating. Don't let him get you hung up for too long.
There's another one by Summit. Just flying around.
Okay. So let's try to get back over into this corner right here.
Okay.
And then there's people up top. So we'll just try to get into that edge of zone over there on the back side, so that way this team that's shooting at us from planes won't be right on our backs as soon as we get there.
Alright. Grabbing a bit of shield, no whatever.
That's good.
Purple P90 in here. Might snap that too. Oh, Jimmy. Careful.
Do you have heals with you, Jeremy, or do you need some?
I don't have any extra heals, no.
I have a nanner if you need.
I'm good on the yellow. Yeah,
Grab these right here. So I'm just gonna go kind of keep an eye out, see where that other team's coming in from planes. Make sure. Okay, so they're right here. So they're trying to wrap around the back of us. So we need to get down in here, trying to stay low.
Over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna try to snipe me in planes.
To try to stay low, try to use as much hard cover as you can. If you can't see them, they don't have a shot on you.
Yeah.
And so just try to work your way into zone.
Okay.
These guys in planes are not bad.
Yeah. Okay, Julian.
Okay, behind you right here. Oh my goodness. M60's crazy.
Alright, heading over there.
So I'm gonna get over into this one, and I'm just gonna kind of hunker down and let these teams fight it out for a minute.
Okay.
Battle zone shrinking in. 60 seconds.
I'm gonna hop in here. There's some shield right in here. Wow, okay.
Box me in here.
Going through zone made. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take some shots back at these guys.
Okay.
78 on the M60 player. 78 again. How you guys doing on ammo?
I got
I got
plenty.
114.
Your feet, though.
Perfect. Perfect. Let's go ahead and start. Somebody's coming around on us right here.
Yeah.
Nade out. 50. $113.
Nice. One behind this rock. Near the tree.
Okay, right by you guys.
I got knocked.
Okay, this team's dead.
Got that one?
Good stuff.
Battle zone shrinking in. 60 seconds.
They're revving.
Teammate down.
They're building up here right crazy. Nice.
Okay, that guy's dead. There's a guy right over here.
Yeah,
Last
he's
guy.
in that house.
Let me practice that quick banana peel.
Thank you.
Teammate
Oh
down.
shoot! Hey, Jeremy.
Oh.
Ah!
And there's the win. Perfect. Good stuff. Alright, so hopefully that helped. I don't know if it was just a whole bunch of mumbo jumbo or
Yeah, I think it did.
that made much sense.
Yeah.
But I'll go ahead and send you that document again. Again, it'll just kind of have a basic list of what we worked on, what we talked about, and you guys can work over that.
Yeah, sounds good.
Alright.
Alright.
Yeah.
But hey, great to meet you guys, and good luck in the
Yeah.
tournament.
Yeah, appreciate it.
For the help. Yeah.
You betcha. I'll catch you guys later.
Alright, see ya. Bye, stream. Alright, do you want to call it for tonight, dear?
Time is it? Yeah, I guess so.